Richmond, Virginia to Miami, Florida in the TBM850. Let's get this started. Alright, welcome aboard everybody. We're here in the TBM850 up in Richmond, Virginia. We'll start up the TBM, let them know, give them the sign that we're ready to wind up. Just saying we are clear. Starter is on, ignition light is also blinking. We're going to watch the NG rise up, watching that for hung start, and the ITT for hot start. NG's rising up, stabilizing right around 14%. Introduce fuel to low idle. Now we're going to watch the light off. Looking good so far. ITT is going to temp out right around 696 degrees Celsius. Now we're going to watch the NG for it's continue to rise up. Go, good start. Alright, first step, we'll go over and get the ATIS here at Richmond.
Richmond Tower. Richmond International Airport, Information Quebec. Weather observation 1754 Zulu. Wind 300 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 9er, dew point -4. Altimeter 3015. Arrival set visual approach to runway 2 or to runway 34. Those airmen, Richmond tacking out of service. Taxiway Hotel closed between Taxiway Lima and runway 2. Taxiway Mike closed between Taxiways Mike 2 and Mike 8. Here's the tower light out of service, 2.8 nautical miles east of Richmond Vortex, 358 feet AGL. And there's a power line light out of service, 5 nautical miles west of Richmond Vortex, 327 feet AGL. If positive contact, you have information Quebec.
Alright, we have information Quebec. Richmond clearance, good afternoon. TBM 851 Tango Bravo at Millionaire with Quebec, looking to pick up our IFR.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Richmond ground, cleared to the Oscar Papa Foxtrot Airport via direct Hopewell, Victor 213, Maison, direct Charlie Victor India, J193, Weaver, J121, Charlie Hotel Sierra, then as filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 126.75, squawk 5666.
Clear down to Opelika, direct to Hotel Papa Whiskey, Victor 213, Maison, Charlie Victor India, J93, Weaver, J121, Charlie Hotel Sierra, as filed, maintain 3000, 280, 10 minutes after, 2675 in departure frequency, squawking 5666. 851 Tango Bravo.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, read back quick.
Alright, we got our clearance. That was a full route clearance. Now we'll call ground and get our taxi instructions. Richmond ground, our 851 Tango Bravo over at Millionaire with Quebec, ready taxi.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Richmond ground, runway 2, taxi via Kilo Alpha.
Kilo Alpha to runway 2 now, our 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we'll give the taxi guy a quick flash of our taxi lights. That lets him know we're ready to go. He's telling us to go straight ahead. And now we will start our right turn out of here. We used Millionaire at this trip. They arrived late last night. And now we are going back to Miami. Look out at the wings out there, we'll put our flaps down. Check our flight controls, free and correct. Yeah, I'd like to welcome everybody on board. you guys do like these videos, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, also ring that little bell, and I'll notify you when I upload a video. We're showing the flight time today down to Miami just under 3 hours, 2 hours and 55 minutes. And the distance on our routing will be 826 nautical miles. Pretty exciting. I appreciate all my patrons over there on Patreon, and I have a giveaway going right now, and it's the Honeycomb Alpha Flight Control yoke, and I'd like to announce the winner right now, and I'm very excited to announce this. Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson, I appreciate you. You've been a supporter of the channel a long time on Patreon, and you will be receiving the Honeycomb Alpha yoke. Next, we have a couple other things to be given away, so be sure to go to Stevo and Evo how to receive the different prizes I give away. Coming up right here, this is runway 2, and we're on Alpha. We'll go over to Tower. Richmond Tower, good afternoon. TBM851 Tango Bravo, holding short runway 2.
TBM851 Tango Bravo, Richmond Tower, the wind 270 at 11. Runway 2, fly heading 060, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2, we'll fly 060 and heading, number 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, here we go, Miami, Florida. We got 060 set up on our heading bug, crossing the whole short lines here, looking down the runway is clear, and the final is clear. Gonna line up here in center line. There we go. Now we're gonna ease the power up. Top RPM is right up there at 2,000 and advance the torque to 100%. Takeoff power is set. Oil temperature pressure is all good in the green. Holding our center line. I'm pushing pretty hard with my right leg to keep this on track here on the center line with the prop spinning. Really wants to pull to the left. All the power. Now we're looking for our rotation speed, and there it is. And we rotated, tap the brakes, gear selected up, and indicating up. There we go. I'll start our right turn to 060. Nice cool day up here. We're going to pitch for 130 knots. We're going to go flaps up, yaw damp around.
TBM1 Tango Bravo, contact for departure. You have a good day.
For departure, enjoy your day. 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Alpha, 15 descending 11 south.
There's our 060 heading.
Alpha, Potomac approach. Good afternoon.
Then we'll go IS mode, autopilot on.
Stay runway.
Runway 33, and we got it in sight.
3 Tango Alpha, 33 at Chester.
Now the airplane is going to pitch for whatever speed we were at when we pushed the IS mode.
Just going to maintain 10,000 for now.
And to 10,000. No, we're doing Flat Rock, not Chesterfield.
Beautiful view of Virginia out there off the
3
left
Tango
wing.
Alpha, you're talking about Richmond Executive, Foxtrot Charlie, India, correct?
Yeah, but you said, are you
That's 1,000 feet to go. 2,000 climbing to 3,000.
Our clears.
Oh, I mean, if you'd like to go direct, that's fine with me, but if you want to do Flat Rock direct, that's fine also. Just to maintain 10,000.
It's about the same. All right, down to 10,000. Wow.
Potomac 851 Tango Bravo, 2,500, climbing to 3,000.
851 Tango Bravo, Potomac approach, radar contact, climb, maintain 12,000, turn right direct, Hopo.
Roger, 12,000 and right direct to Hotel Papa Whiskey, 851 Tango Bravo.
3 Tango Alpha, descend at Palace.
Alright, so 12,000 set up. We'll climb in VS mode to get a higher climb rate off the bat. And we're going to go direct to Hotel Papa Whiskey, Hopewell. And into nav mode we go.
2,600, 3 Tango Alpha.
So now that we're in nav mode and we went direct to Hopewell, airplane's going to turn right and track direct to that intersection. I'll square up the heading bug here. And we'll go into 850 mode. We'll pull the power just under 100%. Flap lever goes up and over the gate. We'll also turn off our inertial separator. That light's going to go off. And now we can utilize the torque above 100%. Sun's a little bright out there. I hope you guys got your sunglasses on. We'll put that sunshade down here for you. For those of you that forgot your sunglasses. Oh, if you look off the left wing, you got Virginia out there, and it's pretty brown.
735,
It's pretty chilly. It was in the 30s this morning. warmed up to be around 50. And we'll adjust our pressurization here for our cruise altitude. I filed for flight level 280 on this flight, 28,000 feet.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Washington Center 118.75, good day.
118.75, 851 Tango Bravo, have a good day. About 10,000 feet. Good afternoon, November 851 Tango Bravo, 10,200, calling to 12,000.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Washington Center, roger. Climb, maintain flight level 280.
Maintain flight level 280, 851 Tango Bravo, thanks. Alright, how about that? We got our clearance right up to our cruise altitude. That's always a good sign. And that sun is bright. Right into it. You can see this is right where we took off. You'll see there's our breadcrumb trail. And this is our routing today. We're going to go right on down past Charleston, just off the coast of Savannah, and on the east coast into Miami, Opelika, Florida. You'll look out the front there, you can see the weather is really nice today. There's not a cloud in the sky pretty much the whole way down. So now that we're up and running here, climbing out, I'll enter the rest of my flight plan in. A lot of times when you have a really long flight plan and a lot of fixes, I'll only put in like maybe the first, a few of them on the route, and then take off just to save time, and then once you're up here, put in the rest of the fixes that are way down the road. And we're about to go into the flight levels. We're passing 18,000 feet, flight level 180, so we're going to push the standard button here. That puts our altimeter at 2992. Everybody above in the flight levels has got that in their altimeter setting, so all the airplanes are properly spaced. And we're continuing to put all these fixes in. It does take a while. That's why I said sometimes it's easier just to do this once you get airborne and you're out of the non-critical phase of flight. Just start entering all these in. We'll be done here shortly.
Tango Bravo, clear direct Cofield, Charlie Victor India.
Direct to Charlie Victor India, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we got a direct to a little bit farther down the route here. Direct enter. And that fix is off to the left. So the airplane's going to bank over to the left and go direct to that fix. Beautiful view off the left wing there. I was able to fly into Virginia last night at night. It was a full moon. You could see all the lights of the different cities up the east coast of the United States. Really enjoyed that flight last night.
Center, climb and maintain.
Alright, back to entering more fixes.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, contact Washington Center 120.75.
20.75, 851 Tango Bravo, good day. Washington, good afternoon, November 851 Tango Bravo, 247, climbing to 280.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Washington.
There we go. We are complete with the route setup. I got all those fixes in there. I don't even know how many there is. Probably about 20 of them. As we're going all the way down the east coast of the United States. And that's 1,000 to go. Flight level 270, climbing to 280. Alright, so there we go. We're leveling out at flight level 280. Look out the window there. That's the beautiful view from 28,000 feet. I'm going to adjust the rudder trim here as we're planing out to keep us in coordinated flight. So I'm pushing to the left with the rudder trim, which will keep our little ball in the cage here. Now's about that time we can get comfortable. Put the armrest down, and we can take off the shoulder harnesses. We'll still keep that lap belt fastened in case of any turbulence. We're still showing a flight time right now at 2 hours and 28 minutes. The coffee time is strictly enforced on this flight. When you're flying airplanes that don't have a bathroom on board and you have longer flights, you want to manage your beverage intake so that way you don't have to use the restroom. As it would be pretty difficult because there is no restroom on board this plane. So we always wait till 1 hour until destination, and that's usually when you'll be safe to partake in your beverage of choice. We've just called it coffee time as a default. So there we go. Our airspeed is climbed. It looks like we got about 185 knots indicated. We'll set our cruise power. We're doing really well. We have a 66, 67 knot wind coming off our quartering tail, and we're doing 332 knots across the ground, and that's still climbing a little bit. Alright, so we're looking good with the torque. We won't over torque the engine as we pull the prop RPM back here, as you will get a torque increase. What we're going to do is pull the blue lever back here, and that's going to bring the revolutions per minute of the prop from 2,000 to 1,900. It's just a little bit quieter, the ambient sound here in the cabin, and I like that sound a little bit better than up there at 2,000. There we go. We're looking good. Cruise power is set. So we got a long ways to go. You look down here, you'll see this is where we are now at, coming up on Charlie Victor India. Up there's the TFR for Washington, D.C. And that's our routing like I showed you before. We're just going to hug the coast. We don't have a raft on board, so I'm not going to go out over the Atlantic route there. We'll stay closer to the coast in case we ever have any issue. Those are all the fixes I entered into the GPS on board the airplane.
November 1 Tango Bravo, contact Washington 118.82.
118.82, 851 Tango Bravo, thanks. Good afternoon, Washington, or 851 Tango Bravo with you, 280.
285, 1 Tango Bravo, so.
Evo.
Hello. Looks like we got a fan of the channel on the same frequency. So now that we're all leveled up,
10 Heavy Washington Center.
we got a nice smooth ride. We got a ways to go. We're still showing another 2 hours and 29 minutes. I'm going to turn on some XM radio and relax, and we'll catch you guys a lot farther down the route there into Miami. Here we're going to turn off the XM radio and we'll get ready to go back to work.
Any chance higher for 7 Juliet Zulu?
Or 7 Zulu, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000 Juliet Zulu.
Currently level at 9,000 feet. We'll go over and get the ATIS there at Opelika. Monitor that in COM 2.
Miami approach currently using frequency 119.45.
TBM1 Tango Bravo, contact approach 125.2.
25-2, 851 Tango Bravo. Good afternoon, Palm Beach. Number 851 Tango Bravo, 900,000.
851 Tango Bravo, Palm Beach approach, Roger.
If you look off the right wing there, you're going to see there's Palm Beach International Airport that we're passing by.
A block tower formation uniform, climb
215
Tango Bravo,
is going to maintain 7,000.
7,000, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, 7,000 center altitude pre-selector, and we'll BS that 1,500 feet a minute down. And we'll go over and monitor and get the ATIS there at Opelika.
Runway 9 right.
Roger that, go big.
Runway 9 left, not monitored. Runway 9 left, outer marker, out of service. Airport advisories, clearance delivery is combined with ground control on 120.02. Miami approach currently using frequency 119.45. Advise on initial contact, give information uniform. A block tower formation uniform, climb 215 Zulu weather. 105.12 with weather is altimeter 3018. Expect an hour's approach landing runway 9 left.
Two jets
Departing runways 9 left, 12, runway 9 right.
1100 climbing to 2,
Runway 9 left,
eventually
lights
climbing
not
past 2,
monitored.
it's remaining 3.
Runway 9 left, outer marker, out of service. Airport advisories, clearance delivery is confirmed.
November
Ground
1
control on
Tango
120.
Bravo, turn right heading of 260, this is vectors for sequence.
260, 851 Tango Bravo.
In uniform. Opelika information uniform.
Alright, so we got information uniform over there at Opelika.
137 Delta Romeo, Palm Beach departure, radar contact.
I was monitoring that in the second comm radio. When you fly airplanes long enough, you can really multitask your hearing to listen to multiple things at once.
2,500.
Okay.
We got our heading bug set to 260 and we're turning over that direction. Got the sun right back in our eyes again.
Right side is just told him about you. It's 3,000 northbound to Bonanza. Expect high.
And we'll go direct Opelika just to get a reference of where we're at.
Tango traffic off the left side.
In regards to the airport, as we are now on heading assignments, I do have the ILS 9 left all set up in the airplane in case we would need to utilize that. We come down here to the iPad, go to the airport tab, procedures,
Tango, roger.
ILS 9 left, there's our approach plate.
34 with the 17 leveling 2,000 off of Boca.
November 1 Tango Bravo, just have to wrap you around for sequence. Turn right heading 090.
Right 090, 1 Tango Bravo.
Delta Romeo.
Well, this is interesting. We're going to take the scenic tour into Opelika tonight.
Right 090.
Give you a good view off the right wing down there.
We're going
to do a right turn to 090, so we just got to wait for 090 to get past the 180 mark so we know it'll turn the right direction. There we go. 090 set the heading bug and we'll do a little 360 here.
199 Juliet will be descending to 4.5.
It's a very busy airspace
99 Juliet, roger.
down here in South Florida, so that must be what we're accounting for.
119 Juliet.
Wow, yeah, if you look down at the, look at all the airplanes down here in South Florida, there we are doing our 360. But if you take a look at all the airplanes, a lot of airplanes. We're just about to land here at the golden hour.
7 Delta Romeo, turn right heading 180, join
Interstate 95 right down there off the right wing.
Tango Bravo, turn right direct heat, rejoin the Blue 4.
Right turn direct heat to join the Blue 4, 851 Tango Bravo.
434, climb maintain 4.
Alright, we'll go back direct heat here. Direct enter, nav mode. Now's a good time to take a look at the traffic conditions for our ride home. Looks like the traffic is flowing. This is the first time I've ever gotten this kind of vectoring around here before. Out of all the years I've flown airplanes here,
Report Friday in the altitude change.
I don't really know what's going on. Alright, so we're rolling on out. Direct heat. And if you look down here, look at the breadcrumb trail. We came in, that's the green line you're going to see. We looped right up around, and now we're going direct to heat. So we didn't quite do a 360, but it was still fun. So here's heat, intersection on the GPS. We're right on top of it right now, so the airplane with the autopilot on is turning on course to resume the Bluefy 4 arrival.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, thank you for your patience. Contact Miami approach 133.77.
3377, no problem. 851 Tango Bravo. Miami, good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo, 7000 with uniform.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Miami approach. Roger, expect ILS runway 9 left.
Roger, expect the ILS 9 left. 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, turn right heading 280.
280, 1 Tango Bravo. 280 with the heading bug set. Go in the heading mode.
7 Delta Bravo, turn left heading 275.
And the airplane will turn over to that 280 heading.
Going to maintain 2000 on the rollout. The airport will be at your 10 o'clock at 7
We're going to have that sun right in our eyes again.
2000, and we have the field site for 300 off.
Roger.
Beautiful view off the right wing. Looking down at the clouds and the beach.
Number 7 Delta Bravo, just going to maintain 4000.
Flying airplanes is truly a magical experience in my opinion.
Approach fairway 946, we'll level 6000, Park Heavy 310.
Getting to get up here.
946, Miami approach, reduce 32210.
And for everybody wondering, I do have passengers on board today. That's why I'm wearing the mask, because I cannot properly social distance. That's the reason behind wearing the mask today.
Number 3 Hotel Alpha, clear visual.
If I'm flying by myself, I would not be wearing a mask. And since I have an older dad, I like to stay as safe as I can. So when I'm around him, so I can feel good that I won't infect him with any viruses.
1945. Number 1 Tango Bravo, turn right in 290, just to maintain 5,000.
290, 5,000, 851 Tango Bravo. Boy, we're really going around in circles here today. The airport's off to the left, now we're going back to the right again. We got 5,000 set up in the altitude pre-selector. We're going to VS that 1,500 feet a minute down. Right now it looks like we have just over 100 gallons of fuel left on board this airplane. This airplane burns around 60 gallons per hour, averaged out. But anyway, now that we're on heading assignments here, we'll activate vectors to final. There we go. So now we have the ILS approach all set up.
TBM1 Tango Bravo, just to maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
W14
4,000 set up, and we also VS that again, down 1,500 feet a minute.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 275.
275, 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, contact Miami, approach on 1945.
1945, 851 Tango Bravo. Miami, good evening, Nora. 851 Tango Bravo, low out 4,000, 275 heading.
851 Tango Bravo, roger.
Right at the top of a haze layer here, if you look out the front. And since we're going to start to go down here a little bit lower soon, we're going to power back.
6907 heavy, 3 climbing
And we're going to get below 200 knots to turn on the inertial separator.
Maintain 16,000.
Climb, maintain 16,000.
That's the limitation for when you flip the switch down by my left knee.
6199 Juliet, contact approach 125.5.
125.59 Juliet, thank you.
So we're just watching the speed bleed off. As soon as it gets under 200,
7 Delta Romeo traffic.
flip the switch for the inertial separator. There it is. Flipping the switch. About 30 seconds or so, you'll get the master caution light showing it's on.
6907 heavy, turn left toward Borley.
And what it is, there's just two flaps up in the intake that rotate to redirect a lot of the air. So if we adjust anything, it won't hurt the engine as bad.
503, Miami departure to contact.
And there we go. Inertial separator light came on. Master caution, just to let you know that's on. And now that the flaps aren't moving anymore, we can go back above 200 knots. Now we're going out over the Florida Everglades.
851 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 210.
210, 1 Tango Bravo.
137
210,
Delta Romeo,
set up
turn
in the
left
heading,
heading
bud.
at 150, descend to maintain 1,600.
You can see all the water out there in the Everglades. We've been getting a lot of rain down here in South Florida, so the water level is pretty high. I went out in the Everglades the other day with my dad, and we saw a really big alligator, probably 10, 11 footer. Maybe I can try to find the footage and I'll drop it in on the side of this video right here. You guys can see that alligator. We were out there and it's a real wild alligator.
851 Tango Bravo, descend to maintain 1,600.
1,600, 851 Tango Bravo. That's perfect. That's our altitude where we're going to intercept the glide slope. So we got 1,600 set up, and we'll VS that down. Also have it set up over here on your side with the ILS to have redundancy. You guys can follow along. I've got it set up 3 different places. Right here on my left, right here in front of me, and right over there on the right. That way if something malfunctions, you can always quick look at something else to stay aware of what you're doing. We're going to actually VS that down a little bit faster, just to get down so we can get stabilized, and we're going to pull the power back and slow it up. Put the prop back in, increase the prop RPM to 2,000.
6907 heavy, connect Miami Center 132.45. Forward turn left heading 360, then
1,000
proceed
to
direct
go,
forward.
2,600, descending to 1,600.
Then proceed direct forward, United 324.
And we can actually put our pulsating landing lights on. There we go, we're leveling out at 1,600.
1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 120, maintain 1,600 till established localizer, clear ILS from 9 left.
120 in the heading, 1,600 till established on the localizer, clear for the ILS 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're all set up. 1,600 feet and 120 in the heading until established. And we are cleared for the ILS 9 left approach. Put our sun visors back up as we won't need those anymore. We'll roll out on that 120 heading, and you're going to see the localizer come in. Since we're cleared for the approach, we're going to arm the approach. Take a look down here. This is the localizer. You're going to see it come in. And once that green line lines up with this one, the airplane will turn and fly the approach on in with the localizer. And then the next thing we'll be looking for is the glide slope to be coming down. When it gets 1 dot above, I usually go gear down, as I like to keep everything standardized. You also get to see the glide slope up here too. And it's all over there too, on that side over there. The airplane's turning left to fly that localizer in. And we'll put our heading bug to our final approach course there. There we go.
1 Tango Bravo, Canada Opelika Tower, 134.67.
Over to tower, enjoy your night, 1 Tango Bravo. Opelika Tower, good evening. TBM851 Tango Bravo on the ILS 9 left.
TBM851 Tango Bravo, Opelika Tower, good evening. Runway 9 left, clear land number 2, following a G4 on a 4-mile final.
Clear to land, 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Go back out of 850 mode. Flap lever goes to the up position, as we will not be utilizing the torque above 100% anymore. Beautiful evening. We're going to have a light wind, 040 heading, so a little bit of a off the left side of the plane on landing. Right now the airplane is a little bit to the left of the localizer with the autopilot on. We're just monitoring that. What we're going to be doing is going to be watching the glide slope to come in. So I'm going to pull the power back a little bit here to get under our flap speed. 25% on the torque is a good area to be with this airplane. And once we get under our flap speed, there it is. We'll go first notch of flaps selected. Look out there at the wing. Anytime you do something, you always make sure it indicates. Selected and indicating. Now, so you're going to see the glide slope coming down, and once it gets 1 dot above, that's where we'll go gear down. Just watching that, still a little bit to the left of the localizer. The airplane's just holding over there to the left a little bit. Hopefully it corrects a little bit better. Gear selected down. And gears indicating down. So the reason why I do it 1 dot above is when it eventually gets all the way down, you're basically just then beginning to start down the glide slope. So the drag and the way it all works out is, it's a good way to do it in my opinion. And I got the approach plate pulled up here. You can see our little airplane on the approach chart there, blinking away.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, traffic departing runway 9 left is a Cessna, will be gone prior to your arrival.
Roger, 1 Tango Bravo. We're in a 3-mile final for only 9 left. Airplane's going to be taking the runway there for takeoff. Yeah, the autopilot is still holding a little bit off to the left. You can actually just disconnect the autopilot. I'm going to correct and come over here to the right a little bit. There we go. Now we're 100% on. Right on the glide slope, right on the localizer.
500.
That's 500 feet to the ground. So we're looking good. Right on the localizer, right on the glide slope. See that we're crabbing a little bit. We're just going to hold. There's actually that was our decision height, altitude, if we were on the approach and in the clouds. That's as low as we could have gone right there. So I'm going to hold the crab. Yep, I'm looking at the windsock there. It is coming off the left side a little bit. And right in the flare, we'll kick out the crab and set her down. So go back to flight idle.
Number 6854,
kick out the crab.
Departure.
And there we go. Got our crosswind correction in. And we'll go back into beta here and slow it up. And we'll get off here at Golf. We'll just follow that yellow line right on in to the taxiway. Well, welcome to Opelika, Miami, Florida, guys. Pass the hold shoreline here and clean up the plane, and we'll contact ground. So just passing the line. Now come to a stop. And we'll flip a bunch of switches. Opelika ground, good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo, clearing 9 left on Golf, need to go to signature.
1 Tango Bravo, Opelika ground, taxi ramp via Papa.
Papa into the ramp, 851 Tango Bravo, thanks. Alright, so Papa into the ramp. That was a really nice flight from Virginia down here to Miami. If you guys did like that video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Also ring that little bell. Be the first to see the videos when they get uploaded. Also, if you guys would want to support the channel on Patreon, you'll get early access. I try to always answer everybody's questions. Plus, I always try to give a lot of good prizes away to you guys over there on Patreon. Congrats to Charlie Wilson for me selecting him to get the Alpha Honeycomb yoke. There'll be another really good prize coming up after that one next. I think we're going to be giving a Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant away. And I got another yoke to give away. I got all kinds of cool stuff. So always be sure to go over to steve@1canivo.com and you'll see what I'm currently giving away. There's signature off the right wing. That'll be the FBO we'll be using. I see the marshalers already coming out, so we'll follow their hand instructions. And we'll shut this thing down and we'll call it a day. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well wherever you're watching from. And we'll talk to you again someday soon.